We're gonna work on a custom pad. It is a techno gym seat of some sort. It's got three parts. It's got a main body, it's got a front or a nose, and it's got this back piece that goes on the back. So anyway, this is kind of a trickier pattern. Spent a lot of time making this pattern a while ago, and how I always do it is I start with this nose piece. It's the tightest, so if we get this on first, it'll make it a little bit easier. We got a match mark A with match mark A, so we just line these two match marks up here, and then we will start right in the middle of this little nose here. It's always good to make sure you have a nice bobbin in here. Running out of bobbin on this pattern really sucks. So anyway, I lock the stitch, sew it around this little nose. Like to clip these little things off of here. Then I turn it upside down and do the back side here. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that over here, but this here might be the hardest part. Look at that, it ended at the perfect spot too. It's nice when those end like that. This might actually work just to start out with that as a match mark and sew all the way around. But if you're ever unsure and you see a match mark in the middle of one of our patterns, you can always start in the center and sew one way, go back to the center and sew the other, and then you put the top stitch on the body side, the big side. It's kind of gets tricky in here. This is why I do the front cap first, this little nose, because if I've already got this cap sewn on here, this part gets a little bit trickier. It's just more stuff in your way. So that's it on the front side right there. The back side is similar concept, really, but I think what we'll do on this one, instead of starting in the middle and going each way, looks like there's a match mark there, and I think I spent so much time on this pattern, I think that goes like that. So let's test it out. The pattern's done right. You shouldn't have to do any pulling or stretching. So come on in here and let's see how well the pattern matches up. It's actually almost nuts on. This is a little ahead of that one, so I'm gonna, for the next few inches, I'm gonna pull on this bottom one and just let the top pattern feed through, and that'll catch us up, and hopefully we end with that corner right on that match mark. That's the goal. So if you get off your match marks, you can make it up by pulling one of these a little bit tighter. Let's see how we did. Look at that. That's almost within about a quarter inch or an eighth of an inch. So back to here. Top stitch on the body side. It's kind of tough. Make sure you pull that material apart. That way you don't get any flaps in there. This one's, you're more likely to get a little flappage going on. New word, flappage. And that is it. The Life Fitness Signature Series has almost the same exact pattern. It's the same design with this front nose cone and this back cap, but now have a lot of fun trying to learn how to install this, because this is a tough one to install as well.